From Legacy Scalar, please welcome Jasmine Haley, discussing Reach the Hearts of Your Audience, Master Public Speaking.
Good afternoon, everyone. I don't know if there's any movie enthusiasts here, but I absolutely love Rocky. Any Rocky fans here? Okay, we got a few, okay? That's actually better than I thought we would actually have. And I love this particular movie specifically and the whole entire franchise because it is actually one of the best written underdog stories, in my humble opinion. One of the things that I loved about watching Rocky was actually considering the dynamics between him and his mentor, Mickey. Does anyone remember Mickey? Wasn't he always saying some crazy things, making him do the wildest things that you can think of, such as chasing a chicken to get stronger, to face the arena? But in the instance of him thinking about fighting his most formidable opponent at that time, which was Apollo Creed, there was something that Rocky did that really stood out to me. He would stand in front of a mirror. He would look in that mirror. He would put up his hands, and he would say, one step at a time, one punch at a time, one round at a time. Does anyone remember that? What Rocky realized is with his most formidable opponent, that the biggest person he had to fight against was who? Himself. Now you may be thinking, what in the world are we listening to when we're hearing about Rocky in a corporate conference and you're talking about public speaking? What I want you all to know is that each of you at some point in time will deal with your own formidable opponent. And for most of us, it's public speaking. In fact, statistically, many of us are more scared of public speaking than death itself. I see some heads shaking. Am I right? I actually felt the same way before I started utilizing my voice through public speaking. In fact, when I thought about public speaking, it was at a time where I was teaching full-time, and I saw the paychecks of speakers at an event because I was volunteering, and they were making more money than me as a full-time college educator in 1 hour. That check was looking sweet. I said, well, can I get a little bit of that? But what I found was that although I had this inkling to share my voice, I was too scared to pitch my actual topic, to actually share my own story and how I impacted the field of public health. But it wasn't until I lost my biggest supporter, my Mickey in my own life, my mother, that I began to shift the narrative that I was telling myself that was preventing me from actually taking the stage. There's some valuable lessons that we can learn from Rocky that will help us to be able to overcome any anxiety that may show up when it comes to us sharing our voice. So I'm going to take you through 3 shifts. And these 3 shifts presented itself within my own story, but it's something that each of you can utilize as you're thinking about sharing your business story, your organizational story, as you think about growing your impact and sharing your voice. One of the biggest assets that we have, each of us today, is our voice. Our voice can create transformation. Our voice can close the knowledge gaps. Our voice can close the equity gaps. But I ask each of you, do you feel that you are truly leveraging it to its full capacity? Why are you seated here today? The first shift that I want you to consider, one step, is this. Number 1, I had to become legacy driven. What exactly does that mean? A lot of us, when we think about legacy, we think it has everything to do with what we leave when we're off the earth. But it's actually every decision that we make, All right, here we go. One step at a time. All right. One punch at a time. One round at a time. Thank you.